Another aspect of security essential to protecting a facility and ensuring the safety and security of premises and people on the property is access control. Again, keeping with the idea that it's far better to prevent a breach or to prevent a problem from coming to exist on a premises than it is to respond or to deal with that problem after the fact. I would, in protecting any premises, far prefer to keep rule breakers, keep potential criminals or troublemakers off the premises. Access control is one of the ways that we can do that. Access control is both a straightforward and a complicated area of a security guard's job. Straightforward in the sense that what we're telling you is to protect the premises by keeping potential criminals, troublemakers off the premises. That's pretty straightforward. But far more difficult is being able to recognize who and what and how a rule violator or troublemaker might come onto the premises. So one of the things that I want you to remember is the importance of understanding that before you were ever assigned to a security position, supervisory personnel, along with client representatives, have conducted a thorough assessment of the premises that you're being asked to protect, and we have drawn guidelines and instructions for you to follow. You should be aware of what the procedures are for employees to access a facility, if in fact there's any form of control for employees. You should be familiar with what the protocols are for outsiders, visitors, customers, clients to attend and visit a premises, if in fact there are protocols. And you should recognize that protocols are intended to deal with different vulnerabilities at different times of the day. For example, in your materials, you would have read that, for example, in a retail mall, there are periods of time during the course of the day where customers are invited to come into the premises. Hence, access control is non-existent because customers, in fact, are encouraged to make it into the facility, as opposed to overnight hours where the security are strictly protected and access is prohibited to anyone and everyone except in an emergency situation by authorized personnel such as security guards or alarm responders. So the fact is that what you need to familiarize with yourself with in connection to understanding access control are the basic guidelines and protocols that are in place and have been established long before you came on site. We expect you to follow the instructions, to supplement the guidelines that have been established to supplement our desire to ensure that effective security is maintained on the premises. And supplementing that means that you start by understanding the basic procedures we've laid out for you, and thereafter making sure that you apply yourself as professionally, as effectively, as thoroughly as possible. In other words, be engaged with your environment once you know the protocols in place.